Ever since I started making unique accounts on Oldschool Runescape almost 4 years ago, I have had a constant need to find alternative methods of training my skills, ones that are so hidden that people probably haven't never used before. So these 10 methods, good or bad, are all the ways that I've researched and discovered how to train my strength without any hit points experience. This has accumulated over the last 4 years. I didn't invent every method, and credit goes to the people that I got it from down in the description below. I hope you enjoy. So there's this method, which is the Gangue Method. I've talked about it in a lot of videos, and probably a lot of you have a pretty good idea of how I do it, but I'm going to go ahead and show you, just the process and break it down for everybody how I do each method. I talked to Captain Ginny at first. That's after I got 40% favor with the Shayzien clan in Zaya, and then I just read this board and I basically go wherever this location is, and then I kill the gang there, and the gangs have a chance of dropping these things called intelligence, and then I just talk to this lady here. She gives me a training manual, and then I use that on strength, and usually I get like maybe 5 to 20 intels every single time that I go to the gangs and kill them. So it can add up to a lot of strength XP per hour. I usually average around 80k strength XP per hour. It is a little more complicated than what I've just showed because I do hop worlds and such. If you are more interested in this method, you can check out my guide in the description about this. The second method is at Pyramid Plunder, and originally I thought you could only train thieving here, but I was watching an Autumn Elegy guide. This was like back in 2015. I had just started this account, I believe, and I realized that you can actually push open these sarcophagi and get strength XP for it. I'll just display really quickly here. And for this one, I believe you get like 10 or 15, okay, 20 strength XP for the first one, and this requires 21 thieving to access. And the higher you go up, the more the sarcophagi give in strength XP. And you can get even up to 20k strength XP per hour by just doing the top levels like level 81 and 91. You can do this strength method in basically 0 time, well, efficient 0 time. All you have to do is go to the top 2 levels that you want to, and then, you loot the urns as you would if you were just training thieving. And then eventually you just push the sarcophagus open. I like to also go for the grand gold chest just in case I get another scepter. So this is basically 0 time. You can just get that free strength experience there. I believe I just got 225 from pushing that sarcophagus open. So this is a pretty good method. And level 8 even has a higher amount of strength XP you get from that. It's 275. You could do this on an account with no prayer, because these mummies only hit 9, so still not too bad of a method at all. The next method is barbarian fishing. You find a fishing rod under that bed after talking to Auto God Blessed, and then you can just start fishing with 48 fishing, 15 strength, and 15 agility. And this is pretty good strength XP per hour at level 99 fishing. It's only about 5k per hour just AFK, but if you do the 3-tick methods, then you can get like 8k per hour in strength, which is not bad at all. So my clan chat, oh my god. What? I was gonna mention like the 5 people that I thought would be here, 4 people. Oh my gosh. This got so much traction so quickly. But yeah, basically all you do with this method is pump, and it's a 5-minute AFK, so I could just be doing work or playing another account, and then whenever I want to, I just hover over this, and yeah, it's pretty passive strength XP. I've spent like 300 hours here on my other account. I want to show how it actually is set up. When people aren't doing it in my clan chat, which will probably be happening all the time now that I exposed it yesterday, but I do want to show how to set it up regardless. So basically what you need to do is you need to make sure that these pipes are completely fixed. Anytime that the pipes break, you have to go fix them. You're going to have to hover your mouse over them to check. But yeah, you fix them and then you come back and keep doing the pedaling. As soon as this happens, or the drive belt goes broken, then you can do this method pretty much completely AFK. minus the coke filling. You do have to fill the coke, like you do have to fill the stove with coke, but one person can do that and then 100 people can pump at the same time. So that's pretty much just what we saw in World 319. And once the stove runs out of coke there, then I would have to refill it, but you're not going to really run into that problem on World 319 because it seems there are a lot of people using this method. So many people here after KempQ, yeah. Oh my gosh. Jeez, how many people? Let's check. Okay, that's not as many as I thought. 12, 13, 14. Alright, yeah, that's about 15 people. The next method to train strength without getting hit points experience is repairing things in pest control. And once you get your pest points, you can then trade those in for XP. So I can repair this gate once it breaks. I can also repair the barricades here. Pretty sure I just need a hammer and some logs. The Kandarin headgear unlocked after Kandarin Easy Diary allows me to get 2 logs in one chopping every time. So it's massively helpful here because I don't have to spend so much time chopping, and I can work on my progress bar. Just make sure that I'm doing enough for the team to get the points that I need. That happens a lot. Before gangs came out, I did do a lot of pest control, but fortunately they came out before I really started training strength. So I just got 60 attack here, and beyond that I really didn't do much. So I didn't waste that much time here at all. You get some GP, but the XP per hour is really, really bad, and so it's definitely not worth doing in the long term. Unfortunately for this method, you need a total of 130 in attack plus strength combined. You could also have just 99 strength, and if you're going for 200 mil strength with 10 HP, that'd be interesting. This is the best method here in the Warriors Guild to do. It requires a fair few energy potions. Fortunately, I have my Explorer's Ring just for this example. This gives me strength XP based on my strength level and how much energy I have as soon as this registers. So it registered just now, and unfortunately I failed there. But I'm going to pick it up again, and I will be able to continue gaining strength XP. My chance of failing is very, very slim when I have 100% energy, and it increases as my energy goes down. It's decreasing by 10 every single time, as you can see. But with energy potions, you can keep it around 90 to 100, and that's what I like to do with this method. You also do need a little bit of food, but it's not much. I've probably used like 4 pizzas and then the rest energy potions when I've done this in the past. In total, though, I've probably only got about 150k strength experience from this method because it's not incredibly fast. Gangs are better. They offer a lot of resources and hard clue scrolls, which I like. And yeah, this just doesn't offer anything except for, take your energy potions. So it's not that amazing. You do look kind of funny though. So this is the shot put. All you gotta do is you throw the ball, and then you get strength XP. This also takes your energy. As you can see, it took like 18 there. It's quite a bit. But this is a lot slower than the other method of just holding barrels on your head. So I would personally recommend that one. This one you can do for fun and a little bit of strength XP. Before I knew about any of the other methods, this is actually the method that got me really interested in making an account with 10 HP and high strength. I saw a YouTuber called Digit doing this. He sometimes comments on my YouTube videos. Shout out to that guy. He is a legend, and he's one of the many inspirations for this account. One of the other methods is going to pharaoh. I like to get here through the Lost City, but you don't have to have completed this quest actually to access pharaoh. But there is some wheat here that allows you to gain strength XP by pushing through it. However, the higher the strength level, the better XP this is per hour. And even then, this is like at the very most 1k strength XP per hour. It is very, very bad. I actually did do this to like 4 strength on pharaoh. I didn't know all the good methods, so that's the method that I used. and it's not good. The other way of accessing pharaoh is by going near some wheat fields, just any wheat field in the game really, and waiting for it to show the animation. I forget what it's called exactly. It's a crop circle of some sort. It's not here now. All you need is 17 Hunter to actually access the crop circle, and then you can access pharaoh without completion of Lost City. So I'm going to hop through the worlds here and see if I can find one. Ah, there we go, the very next world. Enter center of crop circle, there we are. And yeah, this just requires 17 Hunter, and you can do this pretty much on any wheat field in the game. And here we are. Unfortunately, I can't access Xanaris by going through this. It takes me back to wherever the wheat field was that I accessed. There's no loophole there. So this next method is cleaning these finds, hoping you get some junk, and then putting that junk in the storage crate in trade for something else that's already in there. And there are some like XP lamps, but they're only for 500 XP, and it takes a very long time to get one of them because it's only 1 in 195, which is pretty bad. Yeah, instead you get lots of like iron bolts and copper and stuff. So this method is really slow. It's at most 2k XP per hour, but I haven't done it for a very long time, so I'm not sure on the exact rate, but it is incredibly slow and definitely not worth your time. Let's see if I get lucky. Nope. The only other method that I know of to gain strength experience without hit points is by doing raids 1 and getting the dark relics. You have about a 1 in 16 chance of getting a dark relic from there, and you get 150 times whatever you have in your level for the combat skill that you put the XP into. So if I had 50 strength, I would get 7,500 strength XP. But the blast pump is a lot faster and it's a lot more AFK. And then you could even consider doing pyramid plunder as well, which does take more clicks, but it's also pretty much 100% thieving efficient. And then there's also barbarian fishing, which gives 8k strength XP per hour and has 100% efficiency with the fishing skill. So in this video, I went over all of the methods that I know about how to train strength experience without hit points, no matter how good they are. Number one, if you want to kind of chill out, is definitely the holding the barrel on your head in the Warriors Guild. Then there's also Shayzien Gangs, the blast pump, and pyramid plunder and fishing. Those are all the methods that I do on my accounts, and it really varies which one I do and when. It depends on the context. If I want to be AFK, I go to blast pump. If I'm on this account, Solus Adamus, then I go to Shayzien Gangs and train my strength there. But of course that requires a lot of cannonballs and stuff, so yeah, there are pros and cons to each method, but yeah, you can use them as you wish now that you know them. So I wish you luck, and thank you for watching.